Smothers Comedy Hour, show number 17, take one.
CBS presents this program in color.
Thank you very much. Tommy, what's the matter with you? You seem preoccupied all day, you know?
I have been
You have
preoccupied.
your mind on the show or anything?
I've been preoccupied with a great preoccupation. See, I've been thinking of all the high school and college people the kids who will be graduating in a week or two, and the world conditions that they're going to be coming into and being faced with.
Yeah, things are a little messed up right now.
Yes, they are. They certainly are. I'd like to say something. I was wondering if you'd let me say something to these kids graduating in 1967, the graduating class of 19...
Go ahead.
I'd like to have something I'd like to say to them.
Well, a personal message from you to all the kids graduating in 1967.
That's right. I'd like to say it because it's
sort of a baccalaureate type thing, right?
Yes, I'd like to say it. May I?
Go ahead, Tom.
Kids of 1967 graduating class, soon you'll be leaving those hallowed halls and those walls of ivy, those segregated schools, and go face the world with its tenseness, turmoil, and tumult. But be not afraid. Throw your chest out and keep your backbone straight. Keep your head up high. Keep your eyes in the sky. Throw your chin out, and you'll walk right into a truck.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. With guest star Vikki, Carr, the Teddy Neeley Five, special guest star Steve Allen, Nelson Riddle and his orchestra, and the Jimmy Joy Singers. Brought to you by the Lorillard Company, makers of Menthol Spring 100s and York Filter 100s with Gift Star coupons.
Wouldn't it be great if there were cigarettes like Spring Menthols? Or York Filters in that new extra long 100 length. They'd not only look great and taste great, but just suppose they had a coupon, Gift Star coupons, that you can save to get something nice for yourself, like some earrings, or a necklace, or even a lovely watch. Or maybe something practical like a mixer, or a toaster, or percolator, or a hairdryer.
Menthol Spring 100s, York Filter 100s, the new extra-length cigarettes with Gift Star coupons to get something nice for yourself.
Or some luggage, or even get something nice for your husband.
From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Hey, hey, up she rises, hey, hey, up she rises.
drunk on the old bottle of gum. Come, all ye young fellows, and listen to me, way, hey, blow the man down. I'll sing you of sailors that sing on the sea. Give me some time to blow the man down. There's stories of cutthroats and pirates still sung to me, way, hey, blow the man down. They were bad people with great big large lungs. Give me some time to blow.
Now, what did you just say there? What did you sing about people with bad what?
They were bad people with great big large lungs.
All right, now wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Now, where did you get that idea that's what blow the man down means?
See,
huh?
Well, you see, great big pirates had great big large lungs. That's how they blew.
Well, now, how
blew
did
a
you
man.
how did you get to that interpretation? That's what blow the man down means, huh?
Well, see, books. I read.
What did you say?
I said books.
I can't see you.
Oh, see, books. A lot of times they had these books, and I've read an awful lot about pirates.
Books.
In
From
books,
books.
they constantly point out the seas, the pirates of the sea,
The seas?
the ships, the boats, everything. And
The ships and
pirates are
boats.
constantly being noted. This was pinpointed in the books.
No,
About
you're wrong.
they blow boats
Now,
out of
wait
the
a minute.
water.
Hey,
they take their
they what?
ill-gotten
Wait.
gains and they blow it in town. They just take their
What?
money of rubles and they blow ships out of the
No,
water.
you say they
it.
blow ships
Yes,
out
Captain,
of the water?
Captain
Well,
Blowbeard.
that makes
Remember?
sense. That's Bluebeard, and he wasn't a captain.
Well, he
Tommy.
used to be known as Blowbeard, but he's dead
No,
now,
no,
so we
no,
call
Tommy.
him Bluebeard. It's
Tommy.
a past tense.
No, you're thinking. Avast, Giardi. That's not. You're thinking of Blackbeard, and he had nothing to do
Well,
with the past
people,
tense.
they have
Now,
big-
what you just said about blowing ships, just shut up. Blowing ships out of the water, blowing the ill-gotten gains, Blackbeard, whoever you're talking about.
Bluebeard.
I don't care who you're talking about. That is the
Bluebeard.
stupidest, most ridiculous thing I have ever heard you say.
Must be on the right track.
Just sing the song.
Come all ye pirates and let's sail away to me. Hey, hey, blow the man down. Be pirates from Spain and from Pittsburgh, PA. Give me some time.
Put it down. What did you say that for?
Pittsburgh Pirates. That's very clever, Tom. Thank you.
Tommy, you don't know the first thing about pirates.
Yes, I do. I know all about pirates. See, pirates...
What do? You rent a costume, you pay $10 for a costume, you wear a stupid patch over your eye, and you stand out here and you think you're a big exponent of what makes a me Hardy and a fa-la-la. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Watch you...
I'd be embarrassed standing up here passing yourself off as an expert on pirates. What kind of boats did they sail? You don't even know what kind of boats they sail.
I know
Come on,
all
now,
about
tell me.
pirates. They foamed at the brine and they bounded on the main, plunging and pillaring. But a lot of times,
Plunging and pillaring.
most pirates, they weren't all bad, for they would kill the rich and feed them to the poor. Ho, 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 and a bottle of gum.
Yeah, you're right, Tommy.
when
I'm
I-
impressed.
and when I was-
I'm impressed. I didn't know you knew that much about
when
pirates.
when I was
You know a lot.
When I was young, my mom will even tell you. When I was young, that's when I decided I wanted to become a pirate. When I was that's when I got my wooden leg. When I was about 11. 11 years old.
You think Mom will back you up on this? You got a wooden leg.
It's my wooden leg. That's when I got my wooden.
You never had a wooden leg.
This is a wooden. I was 11 years old. I got.
Tommy,
my
you
wooden.
didn't have a wooden leg. Now, stop lying about it. Listen, I know you. I'm your brother. You don't have a wooden leg. The people will still... You don't have a wooden leg.
Go ahead and kick it. I won't feel it. I've got a wooden leg. Kick it.
No.
You can kick
No,
it.
that's ridiculous,
Kick
Tommy.
the leg. I don't feel anything.
I don't want to kick it
It's a
because I'll
wooden
hurt you.
You kick the leg. You call me a liar. I have a wooden leg. This leg, it's wooden. I'm
Tommy,
just
now you
walking
really
on-
want me to kick your leg?
Yeah, go ahead. Kick it. Go ahead.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Go ahead. It's not going to hurt. Kick it hard. It's a wooden leg.
That's amazing. It didn't hurt.
Why'd you do that? You know I don't have a wooden leg.
Sorry. I guess I should have kicked you in the head. It wouldn't hurt so much, would it? Now, wait a minute. Tommy.
Whoa.
No, wait a minute. I mean, you know why I kicked you? I knew you didn't have a wooden leg. Everybody knows you don't have a wooden leg. I tried to knock some sense into you. All this rot about you saying about pirates on the bounding main, blowing, ships out of the water, big holes in them.
They had lungs. They had large...
I know they had lungs.
You asked for it.
Tommy.
People, I'm going to do something... Shut up. I'm going to do something now that is very exciting. I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff.
You're going to blow our house.
From my long line, I've come from a long line of pirates and I'm handed down from generation to generation, from mouth to mouth. I, too, have that great lung power that could blow anything down. I'm going to do it right now.
Now, what are you trying to say? You're going to simply blow me down? Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly, Dick. You're very quick on the uptake.
You're going to make a fool out of yourself.
You just watch.
Nobody... All right.
You land blubber.
Hope everybody bears with us on this.
Here goes. I'm going to warm up my lungs.
It's ridiculous. You better move to a drier climate.
Okay, here goes. Mess around with the blowhard. You think I'm a great blower of exhaling? Wait till you cotton pickers. Wait till you see what about this is about lungs. When I listen to this. This is going to be not only just an exhale. This is going to be an inhale.
Now try this new way to accent your figure. Cross your heart, see? You're suddenly shapelier. Well, that's what this new Playtex Fashion Magic Cotton Bra does. It crosses your heart with stretch to lift and separate. You're suddenly shapelier. This cross your heart shaping is only on the new Playtex Fashion Magic Cotton Bra. Cross your heart. You'll be suddenly shapelier. Honestly.
He's happier, healthier, because Playtex made a better baby bottle. Look, ordinary bottles need air inside, so nipples often collapse. The baby sucks harder, gets air in his stomach. But Playtex made a more natural nipple that won't collapse, and a pre-sterilized disposable formula sac in an unbreakable holder. The formula sac contracts as baby nurses, so formula flows smoothly. Baby gets less air, more nourishment. He's happier. Playtex Nurser, the better baby bottle.
Over the past few months, we've had recording groups on our show with some pretty odd names, like the Buffalo Springfield, Jefferson Airplane, and the Electric Prunes. And actually, these groups are made up of a bunch of nice guys with normal names who take on a kind of weird name for the group. But tonight we have a group that has a nice normal name, the Neeley Five. It's the guys who are weird in this. So here they are, the Neeley Weirdy Five.
I walk along the city streets you used to walk along with me. And every step I take recalls how much in love we used to be. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something there to remind me. I was born to love you, and I will part of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you should find you miss the sweet and tender love we used to share, just come back to the places where we used to go. You'll find me there. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something there to remind me? Always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me.
I think he's really great. He'll be back later on in the show. Now, our guest tonight is one of our all-time favorite people. Now, when we were just starting out in the business, he was the first big TV star to use us regular on his program.
Right.
He's off stage, and he said, right. He'll never let us forget it, either. Boy, what he paid us, you wouldn't believe. Anyway, he's one of the most versatile, now at least, he's one of the most versatile... He's grown a lot in the intervening years. He's one of the most versatile and talented men in the entertainment field, and I'm really serious now. He's a comedian, he's a humorist, poet, novelist, composer, and a lyricist, and soon to be the star of his own program, comedy program here on CBS. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Allen.
Hi, good. I don't think we can follow that applause, but thank you.
No, that was wonderful. Tell me, Steve, I was trying to figure out, you do so many things. When do you find time to do all those?
Oh, during 5-minute introductions like the one you just gave me. Wrote a couple of songs over there.
Really? Well, you know, you discovered so many people that on your early shows. Like, for instance, Andy Williams, Steve Lawrence and Edie Gourmet, Don Adams, Don Knotts, Louis Nye, I guess Bill Dana. You just go on and on and on. And now these people have become so successful, really. All of them, and they've made a whole lot of money. I wondered if they're going to appear on your new show.
No, they're going to sponsor it. They're too big for that other stuff now. They got all that money.
Well, one of the features I really liked on your early shows was the Man on the Street segment.
Yeah, we always had a ball with Men on the Street. As a matter of fact, we're going to do it on the new show. We've got some really wild characters lined up.
Well, that's great. You know, we have some wild characters of our own, and we have sort of a man on the street. And I wondered if you could ask these guys some topical questions of you know.
Sure. I'd be glad to take a crack at it. This is the beginning of June, you know, and the subject, of course, that goes hand in hand with June is weddings. And this month, newlyweds will be receiving advice from all sides. So let's see now if we can get advice from the man on the street. There's our first gentleman, and what is your name, sir?
Arnold F.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear that. You were coughing.
I wasn't coughing. That's my name.
Oh.
Arnold F. C-H-G-U-G-H.
I see. That's a pretty odd name. Has it caused any problems?
Yes, no one in our family for 12 generations has been able to get an education.
Oh, how come?
Well, every morning when the teacher took attendance and we gave our name, she'd send us home.
Well, now, by the way, Mr.
That's not. Get it right, mushmouth.
I'm sorry. I had a little trouble with that extra syllable, but tell me, what do you do for a living?
I'm with the government. I work in the Office of Information in Washington, D.C., and I explain to the American people what the News Corps and what the President does, their divide is, just immediately, lacking, things like that.
I'm sorry, I don't think I got you that time either.
Well, open your ears, fathead.
Listen, are you married?
Yes, I've had 6 wonderful years of marriage.
Well, that's nice.
And 6 lovely wives.
Oh. Well, with all that experience, what advice do you have for newlyweds?
My advice is don't settle for your first honeymoon. Take one every year. Take a second honeymoon, a third, and a fourth, and a fifth, and a sixth. And keep doing that till you find a broad you like.
Now let's see if our cameras can pick up the next man in the street. If that isn't a man, we're under arrest, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, whatever it is, we may be under arrest. Well, let's find out. What do you do, sir?
Well, I'm a hipster, you know. I'm a flower child, actually. We, as you may or may not know, name ourselves after flowers and fruit.
I see. Well, and what is your name?
My name is Lily of the Valley.
if you don't mind my saying so, Lil, you're dressed pretty weird, Charlie. You know, what are those things? What are those things hanging around your neck?
Well, you see, we hipsters or flower children have strange religious cults, you know. And, for instance, this little devil here gives off an evil power. You know, it can call a curse on a person or even strike them dead.
My goodness. And what's the other medallion for?
Well, this one protects me from this one.
I see. Well, now, you hippies are holding what are called love-ins all over the country. Do you have any problems with the local authorities?
Oh, no, the fuzz are very, very under... They allow us to use the city parks, and all they do is put up some new signs.
Oh, what signs?
Well, just temporary signs saying, please don't smoke the grass.
I see. Well, now we'll get to our key question here. Do you have any advice for the newlyweds who are going to get married this month?
Well, I don't have any advice at all that I could give for newlyweds, but I love weddings. Now, last week I attended a wedding. I caught the bridal bouquet.
Oh, really?
It was delicious.
Now, let's see if we can find one man. There's a distinguished, what's your name, sir?
Senator Philip Buster, Mr. Allen.
I see. It's nice to see you, Senator.
Thank you, young man, and it's good to be seen.
All right. Senator, now that I have you here, perhaps a political question would be in order.
Yes, perhaps it would.
All right. As regards the threat of a larger war, are you a hawk or a dove?
Well, chicken is more like it.
Tell me, Senator, how's the war on poverty going?
Oh, just great. Just marvelous. Last week alone, we captured 400 beggars.
Well, what is your advice for newlyweds?
For newlyweds,
yes.
My advice, well, be mindful, I say, of the population explosion.
Oh.
Do not have more children than you can support,
I see.
right?
Yes,
certainly.
of course, sure.
Yes. Oh, you wouldn't believe this, but I saw a poor woman in Griffith Park the other day trying to feed 14 children.
Yes?
I went up to her and I said, "Pardon me, madam." I said, "Are all these your own children, or is this perhaps some kind of a picnic?" She said, "They're all mine, Buster, and it ain't no picnic, believe me."
Tell us, Senator, what do you think of June weddings? Senator?
What do I think of June weddings?
June weddings,
well,
yes.
I think that getting married in June is a marvelous idea. As a matter of fact, I married my secretary this month, and it made me very happy.
And why did it make you happy to marry your secretary in June?
Because she had been planning to testify against me in July.
I like him the best of the three. We'll be right back.
Hey, Mom, I made the team. Do you think you can get my uniform clean?
Promise me a Homer, and I'll get it clean and white.
Clean and white's all right, but if you want a Homer, go all the way to bright. With bold. Hey, that sounds tough.
Better than clean and white. That's just a lot of guff.
No, it isn't. Sure enough. Bold has something new. Power granules, green and white and blue.
Do they really make a difference?
You bet they do.
You're right. It's bright.
Whiter whites, bluer blues, checkier checks.
The uniform's bright, too.
Wow, that bold really did it. Better than clean, better than white. Bold's extra power gets clothes bright.
The difference is like day and night.
What goes in bold comes out bright.
I'm sold on bold.
They say that mild things come in little packages. And I'm sure crazy about the way our guest is packaged. Here she is, 5'2" girl with a 6-foot voice, the lovely Miss Vikki Carr.
Well, I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, just singing my song. And I'm losing the blues of the world, just rolling along, just singing
excuse me for not clapping, Vikki, but
I
I'd like to
understand.
tell you that was great. That was a great song.
Well, thank you very, very much.
It was just beautiful, you
I'm
know.
glad
But
you
we've
liked it.
been so busy, I haven't really had a chance to say hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I like your smile.
Hello?
Hello.
Shall we talk a while?
Yeah. Would you like some of my tangerine?
I know you'd never treat me mean.
I
never knew how I'd need you. I didn't know how to greet you. When I saw you look that way, I knew I had to say
hello.
Hello.
You got pretty hair.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, I can tell you care.
That's right.
Would you like some of your tangerine?
I know you'd never treat me mean.
Always long to say I love you. Always live too high above you. Now I'm not so far away. Now at last I can say
hello.
Hello. Hello.
Would you like some of my tangerine?
No.
I knew you'd always treat me mean.
Never knew how to greet you.
I never knew how to greet you.
Now I saw you look
that way.
I knew
I had to say howdy.
Would you like some of our tangerine?
No. Hey!
No.
Honestly.
Oh, no.
Get up. Help. Hey! No.
I don't want any more.
Hey, get out of here. Take me out. We'll be right back with Steve Allen, Vikki Carr, and the Neeley Five on the second half of the Smothers Comedy Brothers Hour.
Bonsoir, mes amis. Slek John like le choix et Moses no convent de fungus. Merci beaucoup.
What do you think you just said?
I said that was French, Dick, and I said, welcome to the second half of the Smothers Comedies Brothers Hour.
No, that's ridiculous. That's not what you said. You may have been speaking French, but here's what you said. You said, good evening, friends. The blue pig is eating garbage, and my nose is covered with fungus.
Well, that's the Smothers Comedies Brothers Hour.
The 7-minute cigarette.
6:46? Yeah, it's longer. So it's supposed to smoke longer. In fact, it's supposed to smoke for 7 minutes. 6 minutes, 55 seconds. 6 minutes, 56 seconds.
Hey, maybe it will.
6 minutes, 58 seconds.
Yeah.
6 minutes, 59 seconds.
Yeah, come on.
7 minutes!
Congratulations.
The 7-minute cigarette. Pell-Mell Gold 100s. Mild taste in a longer length.
Some years ago, our guest for tonight, Steve Allen, brought something new to television with an ad-lib informal late-night talk show. Jack Parr took over where Steve left off, and the format Steve Allen started became so successful and so imitated that tonight, no matter where you turn the dial, you're going to be watching the Johnny Carson Show or the Merv Griffin Show or the Joey Bishop Show. And now we'd like to show you how sometimes all three seem to be doing the same thing at the same time.
And here's Johnny.
Well, aren't we a happy group? What happened? We get the overflow from the Shriners? Hey, how do you like my new suit, Milton?
Here's Marvin!
Thank you, thank you. My, what a happy, smiling audience we have here. You know, you look like 300 smiling Liberaces. And keep smiling because your dentists are watching. Hey, Mort, how do you like my new suit, huh?
Here's Joey.
Well, what a swinging group this is. Do I smell bananas? Hey, how do you like my new suit, Johnny?
All righty, and how's my little sidekick doing tonight? Hi, Ed, how you feeling?
You're beautiful, John. Oh, my worship.
He's my very close friend, he really is. Never mind that tight suitcase business. It says so in his contract.
Well, so much for that. Now let's see how my co-worker's doing. Hey, Arthur, you look wonderful. How do you feel, Arthur?
Marvelous, marvelous. Wish I could say the same for you, Marvin.
You better watch it. You'll get deported.
Okay, now it's time to say hello to my compatriot, not only a dear friend, but also a college graduate. How are we doing, Regis? I love him, actually. Boy, the weather we're having here lately, boy, it's really been hot here. It's so hot here.
That in the delicatessen window.
The tongues are panting.
No, that isn't too funny, but I made it up myself.
Tongue's panting. Sometimes I amaze myself.
So you see, there are lots of goodies coming up, so keep awake. We'll be right back.
So don't go away now.
So brush those crackers out of the sheet and stay with us.
As you know, on this show, we take great pride, inordinate pride, in discovering new talent. And this young lady I'm about to introduce
has one of the most exciting voices that I've ever heard.
So let's hear it for a big new talent. Boy, can I pick 'em.
I pick 'em.
Pick 'em. Oh, are we back on? Let's see, what do we do now? Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen,
here's a product guaranteed to brighten your morning. Haskins Prune Juice. Take it from me, it's delicious.
And now we've reached the time in our show
when I go out into the studio audience
and talk to some of the people out there, and just to make sure they're all wide awake, we'll just hop right down to the studio audience here.
Okay,
all righty,
here we
look at
go
all these
now.
smiling faces here. What is your name, please?
Well, let's see.
Sawyer.
I see. I saw you when you come in. Where are you from, Miss Sawyer?
Oh, here's a
Whittier.
gentleman in the front
All right.
row, sir. What's your name?
Carl Crovney.
Crovney, a very interesting name. You spell that with a C or a K. Stand up,
please,
kid, I'm talking
please,
to you.
this is my interview.
That's what you think.
Now, you answer me, please. Where are you from, Mr.
do you do
Crovney?
for-
Well, actually, I'm from...
What do you do
You
for
stay
the...
out of
answer
this.
him.
I'm
You're
trying to
my-
find out if it's a
Come
C
here.
or a K.
Hey,
Leave
now,
that
wait
kid
a minute.
alone.
You
Give me
leave him
your-
alone.
Let that-
Hey, now, cut
Listen
that out.
to me. Listen to me. Get over here. Get over here.
We'll be back in a minute with the new Carl Crovney Show.
And here, once again, the Teddy Neeley Five.
Did she need a stronger hand? Did she need a lighter touch? Was I soft or was I tough? Did I give enough? Did I give too much? And the moment that she needed me, did I ever never turn away? Would I be there when she called? If she walked into my life today, did she mind the lonely night? Did she count the empty days? Was I silent? Was I cold? Was I quick to scold? Was I slow to praise? Then there must have been a million things that my heart forgot to say. Would I think of one or two if she walked into my life today? Would I blame the times I pampered her, or blame the times I forced her? What a shame I never really found the girl before I lost her. Were the of the crown, all too lush and loud, and not enough of me, that I'll ask myself my whole life long, what went wrong along the way? Would I make the same mistakes if she walked into my
On my TV show over the years, we've often played a little game here called Mad Libs. It's an actual game. I didn't make it up. You can play it yourself. And this book, the Mad Libs book, contains certain little scenes and news stories, but certain words are omitted. Now, the object of the game is for you nice people here in the studio audience to call these words out to me. You make up whatever words you want to now, as I ask you for certain parts of speech. For example, a verb or an adjective or something of that sort. And I take your words, I write them into the script, and at the same time I'm doing that, we have a gentleman over here who will be holding the cue cards for us. Can you punch up a picture? There's a cue card. You see the blank line. He will write down the words at the same time in those blank lines. Then Tom and Dick and the rest of the gang and I will get together, and we'll read all this little sketch, filling in your words, and sometimes it turns out to be sort of funny. So our audience now is all set to give us the words. First, I'd like a plural noun. Anybody a plural noun? Nice and loud.
Smothers.
What's that? What'd you say? Belly buttons. Thanks a lot. This audience has a lot of class. Okay. That's your word. We'll put it down now. The next thing I need is an adjective.
Big.
Cross-eyed, did somebody say?
Freaky. Jewish. Dingy.
Freaky, somebody said. Okay. Freaky. Now, the next word we'll need is a noun. All right. Hockey puck. That's a good word. Hockey puck. Okay, now another noun. All right, okay. We'll take nose job. That's a double noun. Now give me the name of any prominent person. Any. Let's see. All right. Okay, Adam Clayton Powell. Somebody said Adam Clayton Powell. We'll write his name down. He's certainly a prominent person. Give me a verb, if you would, please. Diaper. Okay, Charlie. That is a verb. The verb to diaper. Okay, and a noun.
Marshmallow.
Underwear, somebody said. Okay, underwear, and we're almost finished now. An adjective. Bow-legged, somebody said. Okay. Bow-legged and a noun, and we're just about ready to go. Somebody yelled matzo ball, did they? Okay, and one more noun, and we're all ready to go.
Jackass.
All right, jackass. Okay, now we got all the words. Now, let's see. Just remember what these words are. There was belly button, freaky, hockey puck, nose job, Adam Clayton Powell, diaper, underwear, bow-legged, matzo ball, and jackass. So you have helped us write the sketch here, and we'll be doing a takeoff on those cliche African safari movies that you've all seen on, The Late Show millions of times. So remember the words you called out. You'll be hearing them right after this message.
Man to man. Man to man. Man to man, smoke a Roytan Perfecto or Banker.
Man to man, smoke a Roytan. Man to man, smoke a Roytan cigar. Man to man, smoke a Roytan. For a taste that is better by far.
Go with the leader, Roytan. Flavor and mildness have made Roytan America's best-selling 10-cent cigar. And a cigar that sells fast tastes fresh. For a fine-tasting 10-cent cigar, enjoy the fresh Roytan Perfecto or Banker.
Man to man, smoke a Roytan. Man to man, smoke a Roytan cigar. Man to man, smoke a Roytan. For a taste that is better by far.
Enjoy Roytan, Perfectos or Bankers.
And now for our Mad Lib show. Jungle Rot Brothers present Born Free Key.
Well, here we are, Prescott. I told you I'd lead you and your wife to the most remote part of the jungle.
Well, I have to admit, Stuart, that you're the finest guide and hunter in all of Africa.
I don't care if he's the finest guide. I'm worried about my little sister here. It seems awfully dangerous around here.
It is dangerous around here. The natives call this area Mugu Kani.
Yeah?
In English, that means the land of the man-eating belly button.
Well, I'd certainly tell you one thing.
Huh?
Stuart, I'd certainly like to have one of those stuffed and hanging on my wall. Belly button.
This is your last chance to prove that you're a man.
Yeah, he's failed every time. You failed. Every time you face danger, you failed miserably.
Well, I know what you think of me.
Yeah.
But once and for all, I'm going to show that I'm not always a coward. Sometimes I'm freaky.
Don't worry, Prescott. There's a touch of that in all of us.
A little more in you than in me. I'll tell you one thing. I know you never cared for me. You didn't marry me for love.
Yeah, but that's your problem. Just because you come from a wealthy family, you think my sister married you for your hockey puck.
That's all she was ever interested in.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Even if you didn't have one, I would have married you.
Well, I don't believe you. You and your brother have tried to kill me twice already.
No.
And when we get back to civilization, I'm going to see my lawyer and get a nose job.
Prescott, I think it's too late for that.
Well, that's what I really want to do.
Okay.
Now I'm going to go out and look around and see if there's any wild game. Let me have that gun.
Certainly. You don't mind my saying so. He's a fool for wanting to leave you, Mrs. Prescott.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, I thought you'd never ask.
Well,
one line and she blows it.
Yes. You see, little lady, you're beautiful, if I may say so. You've got the face of Elizabeth Taylor, the figure of Sophia Loren, and the legs of Adam Clayton Powell. That'll teach you to wear a short skirt.
Well, you certainly have a eye for pretty legs, Stuart. But that's all kidding aside. Let's level with each other.
You really want all kidding aside, huh?
Well, we might as well.
Okay.
Now, he's right. We want to kill him. We want to kill her husband and take his money. Now, you're going to help us.
How?
Well, that's easy. Now, tonight, when he's asleep and the jungle noises could cover his screams of agony,
yeah,
you sneak into his tent and diaper him.
What a horrible way to go.
Ha-ha! Just as I thought. You're planning to get rid of me, huh?
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to get out of here with all the ammunition and supplies. And you take them with me, and all I'm going to leave for you are a bullet for each and a 2-day supply of underwear.
Listen, Prescott, I've lived on that before. On the third day, it's 1,000,000 laughs. At least it's good roughage.
But listen, you can't leave us here.
No.
You can't leave us here. We'll die of starvation.
Right. Listen, we're dying already. Are you kidding? But there's a fate worse than that. Jungle disease.
No.
Yes, one bite, Prescott. One bite from the dreaded tsetse fly, and you immediately become bow-legged.
I don't care. I was inoculated against it.
You didn't take. You've gone mad, Prescott. I'm going to take this gun away from you and let you have both barrels right in a matzo ball. Right in through here it is.
Well, what? I got you now.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I...
You win.
Hey, look out! Look out behind you!
Run for your life.
Hurry up, get out of here. Poor devils. Never had a chance. They were torn to shreds by a 900-pound jackass.
When you don't have light, you're really alone. Get dependable Eveready batteries and never be powerless again. Have all the light you need when you need it. Eveready batteries with power to spare. If your lights went out right now, would your flashlight work?
Sun, sand, salt. Great for people, rugged on cars. Here's Prestone Jet Wax, hard at work, protecting against sun, against salt, against all corrosive elements. The silicone formula in Prestone Jet Wax shields your car. The wax takes the beating, not the finish. Remove a year's grime with a single easy shine. For the man who'd like to polish his car only once a season, get new Prestone Jet Wax in liquid or paste. Products of Union Carbide.
Earlier in the season, on a couple of shows, we had some question and answer periods with the audience. And since we have a little time to kill right now, we wondered if any of you people in the studio audience have any questions to direct to Tommy or myself.
Anything you have in mind, just
raise your hand.
Right here in front. Stand up, sir.
Does your brother really hate you?
Does my brother hate me? No.
Do I really hate you?
Not at all. My brother and I get along very, very well. We love each other very much as brothers. Actually, we're not brothers. We're married. Yes, in the back there.
You have your ring back.
Stand up.
What do you think of the kids of today?
What do I think of the kids of today?
What do we think of the kids? Are you referring to the
the teenagers?
In general, or a specific type, like the flower children and such?
Teenagers.
Teenagers in general.
I think we're in better shape than we've ever been.
Yeah.
I like the young people. I think we're... Yes, right in the front again.
Which one of you two is older?
Which one of us is oldest?
Right.
Which one of us older?
I am the oldest. Some people think that my brother's older because he always, a lot of times, pushes me around and takes advantage just because he's younger and has always been pushy. Ever since I've known my brother, he's been pushy. My brother's 22 and I'm 35.
That's close. Anybody? We have neglected the whole side over here. Is anybody over here?
That's a dumb section. They haven't even read
It's an oil painting.
It's an oil painting. Are there any questions? I'd like to ask the lady in the front a question.
The girl with
in the
the
black with the blonde
bow
hair.
and oh, get a picture of her. She's very attractive.
Yes. Is that your husband with you? Is it?
Oh.
You've been married long, you newlyweds? How long you been married? 10 months?
10 months. Isn't that
That's
nice?
lovely.
That's how it goes, Tommy. Any other questions?
You always this much fun?
The guy with the sweater.
Sweater?
Stand up, please.
What kind of guy is Steve Allen, really? Deep down, you know.
What kind of guy is Steve Allen really like?
You want me to answer that?
I wish you would. He's a lot bigger than I am, I'll tell you that.
Steve Allen's a very wonderful, wonderful man. He truly is. He's not as bright as some of I know, but
he means well, right?
No, he's a kind of a liberal guy, and it's always nice to know a liberal guy that's kind of dumb.
Okay, I think that's about enough for the questions. We're running out of time, and ladies and gentlemen, I guess that winds up our show, and we hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed it very much. Cool. One thing I wanted to mention. No, just before I wanted to mention, we did a song about tangerines. Last week we had a song about bananas, and we had some repercussions from the banana industry, and we want to apologize to the banana industry of all the different the people that bring in the bananas.
We demeaned the banana, and we didn't really mean to demean such an American
and
fruit.
we have a tangerine now. And does anybody here in the audience have a match?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that winds up our show for tonight. We sure hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, and we hope we enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed being enjoyable.
Okay, our thanks to our wonderful guests for tonight, which were Steve Allen, Vikki Carr, and the marvelous Teddy Neeley Five.
Right.
They all did a real good job. Our guests next week will be Noel Harrison, Shirley Jones, and the Buckinghams. Should be a good show.
So, all right, we'd like to bid you all good night.
So, good night.
All right, we'd like to bid you all good night.
Tommy, you just said that.
Who listens to me?
No. Good night, everyone.
Also appearing on tonight's show were Pat Polson, Hamilton Camp, and Jim Cannell. This is Roger Carroll speaking.
Hey, what gives?
What gives?
What gives Tarryton the taste worth fighting for?
It's the tip.
Tarryton's got a charcoal tip.
And it's got a white one, too.
Together they improve that great tobacco taste for you.
Us Tarryton smokers would rather fight than switch.
Join the unswitchable Smoke Tarryton.
The Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour was brought to you by the American Tobacco Company, makers of Tarryton, the charcoal tip cigarette with a taste worth fighting for.
Da-da-da-da.